Meet the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus, a flagship phone that's almost 3 years old already. Launched with a price tag of $1,000, today you can get it for around $250, perhaps a little bit more or less depending on the deal you find. As the new year is just a few days away, is it still a viable option for consumers in 2024? In this video, we are going to look at reasons to buy and reasons not to buy the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus in 2024. Let's talk about it. The first reason to consider buying this phone is the outstanding display. Despite being 3 years old, this flagship device boasts one of the best smartphone screens available. The generous 6.7-inch AMOLED 1080p display commands attention, offering vibrant colors and deep blacks that contribute to a visually stunning experience. It is also bright enough for direct sunlight. What sets this display apart is its HDR10+ certification, hence excellent color reproduction and dynamic range when watching movies and TV shows. The 120Hz screen refresh rate provides a smooth and responsive interface, and it's adaptive, seamlessly adjusting between 48Hz and 120Hz based on user activity. This not only contributes to a better user experience, but also helps to conserve battery life. Considering the $250 price tag, the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus display outshines most if not all current budget options in the market. And before we continue, don't forget to subscribe as we are approaching 1,000 subscribers before the year ends. Another reason to consider the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus is the design, which is timeless. I believe that the S21 series had one of the best designs in Samsung's history, even better than the current S23 and probably the S24 series too. The front of the device has slim bezels that frame a captivating display, featuring a single hole punch cutout for the front camera at the center of the top edge. Turning the device reveals a slightly curved glass back, complemented by an aluminum frame which seamlessly integrates into the camera bump, giving a premium look. Both the front and back are protected by Gorilla Glass Victus, which safeguards the phone against the normal day-to-day accidental drops and scratches. And it proudly has an IP68 rating for dust and water resistance, hence durability in most situations. The combination of top-tier build quality and a stunning design is definitely a head-turner for sure. Reason number 3 to consider the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus in 2024 is its camera. Flagship phones usually come with the best cameras, and this is no exception. Boasting a triple camera setup, it comprises a 12-megapixel main lens, 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens and a 64-megapixel telephoto lens that supports 3x optical zoom and an impressive 30x space zoom. The selfie camera, on the other hand, is a 10-megapixel shooter. The image quality is nothing short of amazing, capturing sharp, detailed and vibrant photos across various shooting scenarios. You'll have little to no complaints with the camera. When it comes to video, the rear camera can do up to 8K video at 24 frames per second, which is a little extreme, but it doesn't hurt having it. You can still do 4K video at both 30 and 60 FPS in both the front and rear cameras. So it's an excellent tool for content creators as it takes superb videos. At the $250 price point, the camera performance easily outshines all new options in the same budget category. The next reason on why you should buy the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus is the performance. Despite being 3 years old, this device packs a punch thanks to the flagship processor it houses. The two available versions feature either the Exynos 2100 chipset or the Snapdragon 888 chipset. They are both great processors, but the Snapdragon 888, which was the best Android processor at the time, is better, and so if you're considering buying it right now, I'd advise you to buy the Snapdragon 888 version. This processor ensures a smooth experience across various apps and tasks, whether you're playing resource-intensive games like Genshin Impact or you're video editing. The processor handles everything with ease. Backed by 8GB of RAM, the Galaxy S21 Plus is a powerhouse, offering seamless multitasking and responsive performance. Storage options of 128GB and 256GB provides ample space for your apps, media, and files. In a market where budget phones may struggle to keep up over time, the flagship processors in the Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus make it a reliable choice for those seeking enduring performance. Another reason to consider buying the phone is the software updates. It launched with Android 11 and Samsung's One UI 3.1 back in 2021 and has received updates up to the current Android 14 and One UI 6.1, and will even get the next Android 15. So when it comes to longevity, you are safe for at least 2 years. And let's not forget about One UI, which brings additional advantages with features like Samsung DeX for enhanced productivity and a lot of customization options. However, one potential drawback that may be a reason not to buy the S21 Plus is the lack of a headphone jack. Following a trend set by many flagship phones since around 2020, you may have to rely on Bluetooth for audio connectivity. It's still okay, but there's always latency, which is irritating, especially when it comes to things like gaming. If you're a fan of wired headphones, this phone is definitely not for you. Another reason to not buy the phone is the charging speeds, although this one 100% depends on the user. This phone has 25 watts charging, which by current standards might be perceived as relatively slow. To be fair, many flagship phones from major manufacturers like Samsung, Apple, and Google also have similar charging speeds. But then again, in a market where competitors such as OnePlus, Oppo, Xiaomi, and many others offer significantly faster charging technologies, the Galaxy S21 Plus may lag behind in this particular aspect. The speed at which a device charges can be an important factor for some users, especially in situations where time is of the essence. This may be a deal breaker for some and an issue for others, so it's right there in the middle. For $250, this phone is an amazing pick and a must buy. I couldn't find more reasons on not to buy it, and even the ones that I found are both subjective. If you have any that you think I missed, let us know at the comments down below. Considering if you're going to buy this phone goes back to the usual debate, old flagship or new budget phone, and more often than not, the answer is always old flagship. The Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus, with its great cameras, stunning display, impressive performance, and sleek design, for a budget price, exemplifies this choice. For $250, it outshines many new alternatives. Before you buy any new Galaxy A series phone or another budget device that may offer one or two appealing features but has terrible performance and camera, consider the Galaxy S21 Plus as a better alternative. What other older phone should you talk about? Please let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. I'm Milan and this is Fuzzy Tech. Subscribe.